What is going on, guys? It is Matt with Sith Bricks. I remember to turn on my microphone today, so that's a good thing. So I am working on bag 18 right now. Wow, my lights are really bright. But I'm working on bag 18 of Monarch right now. It looks like we're doing some detail work. I already kind of got a little started right here. So I'm going to go and move the camera down, and we're going to keep going. And as people join, we're going to have a good time. I got this wonderful piece of detail work that I'm working on right now. And so very flimsy though. I mean, you could snap. I mean, look at this. You could just snap it in half if you wanted to. I'm hoping it gets reinforced in some way, but we will see. Oh, I need a couple pinchers. Yep, the fingers of death right here. Pinchers. Hate them so much. But one thing I've learned when dealing with the pinchers is if you have to put them on something like this, you just simply put that on first and then you put the pinchers on around them. Man, I really hope that this gets some reinforcements. This is flimsy as all get up. Oh gosh, I just put this one on wrong yet, but sure did. Needs to be like this. There we go. So that's what I'm doing right there. All right. So this has been a weird thing. They've taken these and put it in these holes right here, those two square ones. This has been a constant theme throughout this build, is doing this. And it's just one of those little weird building techniques that they've incorporated, which actually I'm thankful for because now it's made this a lot tighter than what it used to be. So that was like the piece to have right there because it joined it up nicely. But still, it has just been like it. Oh, never mind. That made me a liar. All right, let's try this now. All right, so there's that. All right, I've got this one piece right here. Nope, I've already used it. Okay, I don't need this one. So let's see. I need a 4 and a 3 and a tube. I don't know why I call those tubes. I just do. Tubes. Oops, let me get another shot here. Tubes. Rods. Stupid sayings. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is the 4 down here. This is a 3 right here. Very interesting that this one is just going across and it's only connected right there. Sometimes they usually like to have down here where you see you got the 2 right here, but it only has 1 right here. All right, let's see. Where's this tube go? It goes over here. There we go. That's where we're at right now. Nope, no, I need a truck pipe. All right, let's see if I can figure out how this bad boy goes in here. I think it goes in this hole right there, but let me double check. Yep, that's where it goes. So I'm going to put this one into here like this. So there you go. That's the detail work that I've been working on right now is this guy right here. So also it looks like I got a couple people on right now. I want to let you know I'm only going to be here for about an hour, hour and a half as something has come up that I have to attend to. So it's only going to be about an hour, hour and a half today. All right. So I'm going to pull back here and get the shit, the rest of it. So here is kind of where we're at right now with everything. All right. And this piece that I just got right here is actually, I have to move this very, very slowly. So there's so many loose parts. I kind of have it pulled back right now. Let me get my fingers under it. There's so many loose parts along here that if you try to spin it too quickly, it's exploded. Ask me how I know. So, all right, I've got to try to get this set up and done so I can do this for you guys without too much of a headache. All right. Let's see. So this is going to go right here. You guys can see it's really tedious putting this on. This piece is not structurally sound at all. This thing is really, really flimsy. Let me try to adjust my camera angle here so you guys can hopefully see a little bit better. But this is going to be a tough one to get on, because there's no real way for me to push on this reliably hard and get it to seat without feeling like I'm going to destroy it all. All right, I'm going to have to face this towards me just so I can see what I'm doing here. I just cannot do this reverse. So I do apologize for you guys unable to see this, but I don't have a choice. What a mess. Again, I really do apologize, guys. This is something naughty that just, yep, that's what I was afraid of right there. Just busted off a piece. Like I said, this piece is not structurally sound at all. So I just put a little bit of pressure on it and you can see what happened to it. Okay, so take a look at the backside here. This is all, the reason why it looks so wonky is because it is. There's really, again, there's no structural rigidity at all, like something that's reinforcing like right here to hold this all into place. So this is going to be just a barrel of fun to put on. There we go. So, as you can see, I got it on. And it is at an angle like this. And that is by design, because when it sits on the warship, it's going to sit like this. So the angle is going to show properly. So we got that on there. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let me see what we got here in the next step. All right. I'm going to have to go set this to the side here real quick. Oh. All right. Now we're starting to do some of the detail work down the other side of the ship. So let's see. We got one person on. Hello to whoever's watching. I appreciate the like. Thank you. As per tradition, it is another really bad weather day here in Delaware. And so, although thankfully no thunderstorms this time, but we are expecting a lot of rain. So we'll see what happens. All right, let me get this angled again properly so you guys can see what I'm doing. Nobody wants to stare at my shirt while I'm working. So with this, we're starting to build these attachments you see me pointing at that are on the other side. So it's safe to assume that this side of the ship is now done. And we're going to start flushing out the other side, because this is the same thing I did on the last one. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's a very similar method. These two round holes are going to attach to the Technic pins that run all along this right here. Let's see. Yeah, what's up, Jalen? Yep, I hear you, man. It's 'tis the season. It was 85 degrees here and blazing hot yesterday. So, you know, it's just springtime in America. That's all it is. All right, let's see. There's my email notification telling me that I am live right now. I love it every time, never fails. All right, there's that. So I need 2 of these little covers. I need one with the open circle. It's always one thing you always have to look for is which dot is it? Is it the dot with the closed end or the open end? Luckily, it's easy to tell on the instructions, so it's not that big of a thing. You just got to make sure that you grab the right piece, which, as you guys all know, I really struggle at grabbing the right piece. So again, with this square piece right here, if you can't get it straight, lay it on something flat and push down on it, and then that way it'll straighten it up nice for you. Now I have a good straight piece on there. Okay. I'm going to put this on in a second. I'm going to build another piece here, and then we'll put both of them on at the same time. That way I don't have to keep bringing the big framework in and out. So there's that guy right there. Need one of these. All right. Always having to put pieces like this in the shallow end. It's like, come on, guys. You know, my finger. I don't have tweezers for fingers. You know, that's always the fun challenge right there. All right, let's see. This goes over there. Like, again, putting this cover piece on. I'm like, golly. I do not have fingers that small to go in there. There we go. Okay, let's see here. This one's going to go like that. This one's going to go across. So there we go. That's what I just did right there. And this one is going to snap onto. Okay, now I got to get both of these mounted. Oh, there's my piece on the ground. Just did it. And I don't know where it fell. Oh, nope, it didn't fall on the ground. Ha, it's right here. Nothing on the ground yet, although it's coming, I'm sure. All right. So now we're on this side here. So this first piece that we did, let's see. Let me get this so my angle is correct. All right. So, see, you didn't see it, but I just moved my hand and I knocked this piece off for like the 100th time over here. And that's why you got to be real careful picking up this side because your hand always bumps it. Okay. Okay, I think these two go right here. Yep. All right, so these two are going to go on just like this. And this one is going to go further towards the back. So this one's going to go right here. Yeah. So So we just added, oh, I hate when my camera does that. So we just added those two pieces right there. You see me build to the side right there. So that's what happened right there. All right, now I'm going to put this away. Let's bring this over. Now we're going to do some Technic building. All right, well, let me get all these guys over here. I'm just going to bring up the black and the blue cups. It's a little bit out of the camera there, but at least it's easier for me to grab. Always a satisfying feeling when you get to push them in like that and they seat properly. And a 10. Okay. So this piece was left over from one of my pieces that was left over from bag 17. So, which of course is a very common Mould King thing to do. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, when it comes to these pieces, there's really no way to do it. As long as if it needs to look like this, it looks like this. It doesn't matter which direction you go. For the longest time, I was worried about that. Then I realized that you don't really need to be worried about that. And again, here's this. This showed up in the last bag. That little corner piece right there. There's detail that goes in there, which I think is great. So, but there's that piece happening. Let's see. Another one. One more. And again, the detail right there into the corner. All right. I also need to put one back here. There we go. Nine. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's see what we got here. Two more. Skip two. Two more. There we go. 9. Just like that. All right. And we got that done. Get this in. Boom. There we go. I think that's it for the Technic pieces. Set those off to the side. All right. Two, 4, 6, 8. Get these all snapped in. So, Lind, are you a big Nintendo fan, Legend of Zelda by chance? Because I am. I've been playing that new game. So, let's see. 4, 3, 2. Or anybody who's watching. Okay, let's turn it this way. It wouldn't be a build if I didn't put something on wrong. I have to peel it back off. Okay, now that's funny. My daughter knows I have a live stream going on right now, but she's still texting me. I love it. God bless children. All right. Let me answer her real quick. Okay. There we go. All right, I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need an 8. 2 6s. 4. 2 or 3 3s. And a single 3. All right. Okay, let's get this turned the right way so I make sure I put this on properly. So this is the reinforcing that I like to see when you have everything that's Technic together, and then now we're putting these pieces on. So, is that PlayStation or PCs as in computers? So Nintendo 64, great system. Oh, I'm definitely enjoying it, man. I've been waiting 7 years for this game. My daughter and I love playing it, so we both got the new OLED system for Nintendo, and yep, totally worth it. We also have a PlayStation 5, and I like to get on there every now and then and throw down some zombies. Yeah. Not that much, though. It's hard to play online these days. Everybody wants to disconnect and nobody wants to play. It's like Jiminy Christmas. Maybe this is another one of my get off the yard moments, but it's like, just if you're going to play, play. Stop disconnecting because you don't like it. Oh, nice. You build PCs. All right, cool, man. Never done that before. I mean, the PC that I have, it's just, I have a HP all-in-one computer. Like the whole drive and everything is behind the monitor here, and then the keyboard and everything. And so I'm not fancy like that to build my own. All right, flip this over. Yeah. I really can't stand it. It drives me crazy. Like about 6 months ago, I now granted I used to play Call of Duty and I was on the world leaderboard for the longest time. But I had to stop, and I'm not going to get into that story at all. But I decided to pick up Black Ops Zombies 3 about 4 or 5 months ago just to see what it's about. And I really enjoyed playing it solo. But man, the minute you try to go online now, like the first actually month or so of playing online wasn't too bad. But now, anytime you start a game online, people just disconnect out of it so quickly. Um, you keep getting like booted out of it, and it keeps giving me a 0 for that round, and it's pretty crappy if you ask me. I just don't get why people do that. Like, are they upset because they didn't get the character they want to play, or what? I don't know. Can't figure it out. And it's not like you can blame kids either because I'm trying to play online at like 11 in the morning, you know, a little bit, So I know the kids aren't in, they are definitely out or not in, or gosh, the kids are in school, so they're not here. So I'm going to have to yell at my daughter later. She keeps texting me during my live stream. She's about to have a kid opening. Let's see. Where's that piece at? I need that. All right, let's do this. So there you go, got that on. Let's see, I need a 3, a 2, a dot. All right, let's see. And here's that technique again where they take the this piece that goes on a rocker and you're attaching it like this. Interesting way to do it, that's for sure. So this, when you heard me talking about the piece I keep getting knocked off earlier, this one right here, it sits right on the edge. So anytime like it hits the movable part, it just knocks it right off. It's like, come on. I probably on the other side, I probably picked this piece up 10 times already. All right. Oh my gosh. So I'm down to this is what's left of all the covers that I was given when I got it. There was like 2 bags of these, and I'm down to like the last half bag. And I bet you I can get them all into my cup. Yep, sure can. Get rid of that. All right, let's keep the party going. Well, the party of I got a couple more on there, right? All right, cool. We got a few in here. I thought it was just me and Jalen right now. So welcome to everybody else who just joined. I'm working on bag 18. I'm only going to be going for about another hour though, because I do have something that I have to attend to. So I'm hoping to have all this done by then. But if not, we'll just kind of go from there. Fortunately, adulting comes first today. And yep. All right. Now again, these pieces are attached over the like this hole right here. So if you push down on those too hard, you just pop them right off. So another one of those weird building techniques. Oh yeah, Edge. Yep. Hey Devin, what's going on, man? Yeah, Edge, definitely. I have it is on my build list. It is not recent, but it is definitely on my list of how I want to do things going forward. So for sure it is on there. But the next build is going to be a non-Star Wars build. Just it's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. I just wanted to try something different. And then once I get back to Star Wars, there's 2 ships. I haven't figured out which one I want to do yet, but there's 2 on my possible list. Plus, it's all going to come down to money. I got to see what my budget situation is like when it comes time for these other ones to come online. So, all right. So I love it when you do like little pieces like this. Always pretty neat to do. And then it's just going to snap on here just like this. And again, that's the detail that you just love. Just like that. All right, so I need a 2x3. 2 2x2s. Not the covers. Where's my 2x2s at? Oh, there they are. One of these guys. All right, let's see. Okay, nice, Edge. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I am the Jedi Temple is there, so it's on my list again. It's all going to be about it's just coming down to money, guys. To be honest with you, that's what it is. I have this next one though. I'm going to do should be reasonably affordable for me. Like I don't have to worry about it. It's not too bad. I will tell you this: the sand crawler is going to be next year. That's next year's build because again, that's the most expensive one there is right now. But that's going to be next year. But I've got for the rest of the year, I in my head I have the one ship I'm going to do next. That's not Star Wars, and then I have 4 more Star Wars that I'm going to try to do. So. Okay, let's see. I need a 1x3. Hey, what's up, outsider? How you doing, man? Welcome to the party. Come laugh at me, drop stuff. Okay, let's see. I got to make sure I do this right because I'm building in reverse. So when I look at this, I got to make sure that I'm doing it right for you guys and for myself, so I don't mess it up. There we go. Yeah, the 13,000. So the Sandcrawler has about 1,000 more pieces than Monarch, plus it's motorized. So, yeah, but I mean that's next year's build for sure. It's like I said, I just can't do 2 $500 builds in the same year. It's like, do I want to do that or do I want to have power on downstairs? You know what I mean? 910. All right, there we go. Okay. Hold on a sec. I gotta flip this over to make sure I do it right. Okay, that one goes there. I need this one right here. I need this one right here. Got it right there. There we go. Okay. So go all the way down with this. I am humming to myself and talking to myself because I got to make, again, I'm building in reverse. So really what it wants me to do is have the piece positioned like this, but you guys don't, I can't show that to you. So I've got to flip this around. So yeah, I heard they did a Death Star, man. I have not gone online to look at it yet, but I have heard that the Death Star was finally done. So let's see. All right, so I'm attaching these plates all the way down right now. Oh, okay, Ed. Yep. I get mine. It just depends. Either AliExpress, Amazon, and even Walmart has had really good deals for Mold King sets. So I found my TIE Bomber on Walmart.com for like $100, and that was $30 cheaper than anywhere else. I have found the sets on eBay, but the prices are way too much for Feebay. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. All right. I'm just adding this top detail right here. So, oh, what happened to your Eclipse, Devin? So let's see. Yeah, the TIE Bomber's pretty easy, Edge. That's an easy 2 weeks right there. 3 weeks if you really want to stretch it out. So, yeah, I like the TIE Bomber. Pretty straightforward, and it was nice for me because it was budget friendly. Sith bricks ain't made of money yet. Plus, I have kids, so that always is fun. Kids are always good for surprises. Like, Dad, I broke my glasses today. Okay, well, where's your piece of your glasses that you broke? I don't know. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Better find them, or you're not going to play any video games. The next day, guess what? They found it, man. It's a miracle. Still had to pay to get the glasses fixed, because, kids are awesome like that. But at least I didn't have to buy the part. So I did this right here. Let's see. Right there. So that was a piece that I just put on right there. Okay. Flip it back over, spin it this way. Again, one of my favorite pieces to put on there, like this shark tooth or this rooftop, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I've always liked it. I think it adds incredible detail and it draws your eyes in like a good way to the piece. Can't talk. Let's see there. Oh yeah, Devin, that's no fun. Well, hey, you remember when I told you I broke the executor there, hanging up my light, so had to do that. So that was always fun when you do something and you look down and half of the ship is on the ground and you're like, wow, I suck today. All right, so got those pieces on, but you can see they're all janky. So I'm going to use my pliers just to turn them. There we go. Now they're a lot better looking. Well, still kind of janky. All right, much better looking. So when this piece gets attached to the ship, it's bendy and it moves. This piece here and this piece I knock off. On the other side, I've already knocked off 10 times. I know somebody's already heard me say that, but I kid you not. These two pieces, they just plink off randomly. And you're like, great. Now I get to go find that on the ground. Let me get this down again so you guys can see what I'm doing. Needed a pincher and a wedge. And one of these guys. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Come all the way down to here. Never fails. They sure do hurt. Right there. Pinchers of death. How's the bathroom doing, Devin? Well, unfortunately, I was not able to do anything on the bathroom this week. My kids had some appointments that I had to attend to, and they kind of nuked my budget, which is fine. I just wasn't able to do anything on it, so I didn't even get to go up to the kitchen and bath showroom where I wanted to go to look at some things. So I'm going to try to go this coming week and at least get an idea on it and then decide if I just want to put it on my credit card or if I want to wait till June when I get paid again and then go for there. So I'm retired military, so I only get paid on the first of the month. So I've got to make, my paychecks last for the entire month. So I just got to sit down and figure out how I want to approach it. So it kind of stunk because I was really hoping to give you guys an update on the UCS bathroom. I think that was Jay Lind who coined that phrase. That was hilarious. I'm still laughing about it. But unfortunately, I don't. It was just, each of my kids had 3 different doctor's appointments, and you know what it is. You got to swipe those co-pays as soon as you leave. So, they just got into it. Plus, those, when they're going back-to-back appointments, it's like 2 to 3 hours for all that stuff. And so, yeah, you did ask me to do it, but I never heard anything from Mould King on the Death Star. So I'm trying, man. I would love to do it. They know how to contact me, Devin, too. There's a gentleman at Mould King. His name is Wilson, who I've exchanged many messages about working with Mould King on projects and whatnot. So they know who I am. I am not a mystery to them. So it's just a matter of they want to talk to me. Oh my gosh, look at that piece. Let me see. Let me see if I can give that a little bit of bend. And no, that's just going to be weird like that. Oh well. I need 2 of those. 2 2x4s. 1x2. So Wilson's your cousin. All right. Well, I've spoken to Wilson. The last time I spoke to him was in November, and I've sent him several messages and emails since then, about one every couple of months. And I know he's read my responses on WhatsApp because the double check marks are there. And I've sent him emails, and I just have not heard anything from him. So, if you can talk to him and let him know, I'm still willing to work with them if they're willing to work with me. But, if I can't get them to return messages, then there's nothing I can do. So poke the bear, poke the bear a little bit. I'm trying not to be, I don't know how to properly communicate like professionally with a gentleman from China, and I don't want to push I don't want to push boundaries or anything, because to be honest, I don't know how they communicate business wise, you know what I mean? And I don't want to ruffle any feathers, so I've just been very polite and then just kind of asking what's going on. So, all right. This one's going to take a little bit of attention from me here. I'm going to focus on, let's see. Because I got to build all this stuff down this rail right here that you see me putting on here right now. And I got to be able to look at it and make sure I'm doing it right. I need 2 dots. Let's see. Okay, then those ones go right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, Devin. Man, I would. And I understand, like when him and I were talking, things seemed to be really good. And then the second round of COVID hit in China, and he said he basically got locked down and couldn't work and was working from home. So I didn't want to push anything, because I know China handles things differently than other nations do. And so I just politely sent email saying, hey, just wanted to see how you're doing, still seeing if our partnership was going forward, etc. But I didn't want to push them in any way because, again, I don't know, the ins and outs of doing professional communication with Chinese nationals. And I didn't want to be disrespectful. Like, I don't think I would be disrespectful talking to him, but I also don't know how to do it. It's just not something I've ever had to do before, so. And I appreciate you, Devin, helping me out, man. Because I know right before the COVID lockdowns happened, he was actually talking about potentially sending me some sets to build and whatnot. So, Devin, if you would love to send me that extra sandcrawler, man, I would greatly appreciate it, man. And I'll get to building that, and we'll make videos out and everything. And I'll make sure that there's ample credit for you. And if you have like a YouTube handle or anything you'd like me to include, I'll put that in there for you so you can get your credit for it. So that would be extremely generous of you, and I would be very thankful of it. Let's see, I need 4 of these. Okay, 5 of those. I have an email, Devin. Like if you go to the about page of my YouTube, you'll find my email address there. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to put it in right here. Hold on a second. Let me type it into here. And you can send me an email here with more information. Send me an email there, Devin, and we can talk more about that. Okay. I gotta put covering and some stuff down here, which is what this one is all for. So Sorry, guys. I'm just focused on getting this put down the line here, so to speak. I'll be back in a second. You guys can see as I'm putting this together how the detail work is all assembled. And, you know, I don't know. Again, I just love it. It always amazes me every time when I sit down to do a Mold King set in one section. Like, I always love how the detail is going to show up. Like, how are they going to make this look good? And to be honest, they never disappoint. There's some tricky parts and some parts that have me scratching my head every now and then, but they never disappoint. That's for sure. So there we go. That's what I just did right there all the way down the line. So, all right, cool, Devin. I appreciate it. So, what does the tattoo say on my arm? Execute Order 66. So, yep, Palpatine is my guy. And I actually got this done. Let me move my camera a little bit. So I had this done. My wife left me about 6 months ago. Actually, no, about 9 months ago. And about 2 weeks after she left, I was like, I'm just going to go get this done. I've always wanted to have it there, and I'm going to have it there. And I'm actually going to, I have my Marine Corps tattoo here. I'm actually going to end up doing Palpatine on this entire arm. I'm going to make it like a Palpatine sleeve. And then I'm going to get a different Marine Corps tattoo. I think I'm going to move it over here to this arm and whatnot. But I'm going to dedicate this arm to getting all Palpatine. So you just got to find a guy that's good at it, because there's going to be a lot of black and white. And you got to find the right guy that can shade. So let's see. No. Didn't need that piece. I got caught looking at the wrong thing. Let's see. I do need that. Okay. So that's the piece I just built and added right there. So thank you, Outsider. Appreciate it, man. I was having a day. And there we go. Just added that piece right there. All right. Gotta smooth this over for a second. Okay, I gotta pull a lot of pieces for this one right here. So give me 1 second, guys. those two. All three of these. Okay. All right, let's see here. So this is a detail piece that's going to go on the front of the part that I just built right there. So I just got to build this out real quick. So there's those right there. Okay. Square here. Dot here. Piece right there. So that's the side that's going to attach to it. This is going to be the detail side out this way. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice, man. The gunship, man. That's going to be awesome. Enjoy. So that's what we just built right there, this little guy. And it is going to attach to that right there. Wait a minute. Yeah, that has to be right. Oh, okay. Man, I almost messed that up. Woo! Again, I almost put this on. I was putting it on the wrong side. I was looking. So I built this piece here, which is on this instruction set. But I was trying to attach it on this instruction set, this yellow one you see me pointing at, but it's on the opposite end of the ship. Because I don't like to pay attention. It's what I do. There you go. So that one goes on the back side. This is the front side. I'll get this eventually. All right. 4, a 2, double pincher, 2 with a bar, cover, thing with a hole, lightsaber, rod, and a pincher. All right. Now I got to build the part and put it on the right side, because paying attention is something I just don't like to do, apparently. Okay. So this is stuff that I like that they do like this. So you put this piece on here. You're going to attach, let me make sure I do this right. Yep. So you're going to attach this end to this piece of the lightsaber. And then you get this part right here and you stick it right in there like that. So just a neat little detail piece. So, oh, nice, Devin. You got the TIE bomber done. How'd you like that, man? All right, now this is going to go onto this piece like it was supposed to. So there you go. Now that piece is on there properly. So yep, there we go. But I think it's supposed to be angled like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out in a second. All right. Now I got to bring the big piece back over. Time to attach it. All right. Let's see. Okay. So it's going to go on here like this. I got to make sure all these little pieces are rotated properly, because if not, it won't put together properly. Let's see. Oh, see, I almost did it again. I almost tried to put the pieces on top here, but actually these pieces go up and over it. Let me see. I'm going to make sure I do this right. I'm actually looking at the bottom here to make sure that these pieces are going to line up the way that they should. Okay. Sorry you guys are having to look at my arm right now, but I need to make sure that I'm doing this right. So what I'm trying to do is just look at it from the bottom here. See what I mean? Knocking pieces off with my arms. I just chunked off another one. I'll fix that in a second. Sometimes my eyes just don't want to see it. So see, just like there, now I've got it right. So now I'm going to bring it back over. And get it attached properly. There you go. I'm going to put these pieces back on over here. So I knocked those two pieces off right there, the arm and this seat piece right here. But now that it's attached, you can see, well, no, my camera angle's bad. I'm just going to leave it like that. We're not going to chase camera angles today. All right. Let's see, now I need this piece. Need a 1x4. And let's see. Yep, it goes right there. So there's that piece right there. Oh, okay. All right, guys, that is it. That is all for bag 18. All right, so I'll show you kind of what we got done here. Had a few extras. Oh, there's a piece I just dropped on the floor. Dropped this guy on the floor trying to put in the extras cup. All right, so with bag 18, we finished up all of this right here and this piece right here and got it mounted. And then we did all of this down here. So kind of a small bag, but we're starting to finally come to, okay, this came off. I don't know where this goes. We'll find it in a little bit. So maybe it just fell off here. Let me double check. Nope. Doesn't look like it fell off anywhere. So let me get the camera up to here. You guys can see it better without looking at my ugly mug. So here we go. There's everything that we've gotten done so far. So this is the big piece that's gonna go on the ship. This is actually the back here, and this is the front, so to speak, that's going to go towards the front of the warship. So the comms tower is going to come from this point forward. So there we go with all of that. So I imagine bag 19, we're going to, just based on what I see in the thing, is we're going to finish this so it's identical on each side. And then from the way the picture looks, it's going to mount properly to the warship. Well, not mount, but it's just going to sit in there. So there we go. Yeah, this thing is huge, man. So just as a reference, here's the back, or here's my phone. You know, iPhone 13 Max. So it's what, almost 2.5 of my iPhones long. So just to kind of give you an idea of just how big this piece is. So hold it up to my face. There we go, goofiness. So, and as you guys can see, when I'm building, so when you see me reaching over, this is actually what I'm reaching for right over here, because all in my little cups right here, I've got covers, Technic pieces. So we used on the back of the ship here, wrenches, but in these little things that it also came with a little 4-way. Now, granted, there was all these things and all I needed was the wrenches. So I got like oil cans, ratchets, like I got a ratchet piece and a bunch of other tools, like Lego tools that are not going to be used on the ship. And I got a whole cup full of these things. You can see the power drill right in there. So this is what you see me reaching for off to the side when you see me turning and grabbing stuff, is right there. And then right here is where I keep all the bag pieces at. So let's see what bag 19 is going to look like. 66. So I got bag 19 right there. So this actually looks, you know, just based on what it's showing me right here, is relatively small. But that just means it's going to be a lot of small pieces. There's not going to be that many big pieces in it. So that's bag 19 right there. And then also, I wanted, for everybody who was on the live stream, I wanted to preview guys my new minifigure Monday stand for my minifigures when I display them. So let me grab my Emperor here. I'm going to put him in the stand, and you guys are going to be the first ones to see it here. So I made my own stand. And then, so that's going to be my new minifigure display thing. So when I do minifigure Monday, I'm actually going to have it in this nice stand that I built. And as you can see, I have all the different Sith lightsabers and hilts along the backside there. So, yep, there it is. Let me actually turn my phone flashlight on and put it over the top of it so you guys can see it even better. So there you go. So I've got my nice custom minifigure stand now for minifigure Mondays. So thankfully I had a whole bunch of extra black pieces and I just went with it. So, yep, there's the new stand for minifigure Monday. All right. So let's see. Room tour is going to happen this week. I know I promised you guys that I was going to do a room tour this past week, but like I said, kids and I had a whole bunch of other stuff going on. It's getting to the end of the year and everything. So we're going to have a good room tour. I'm going to set everything up. It's going to look nice. I promise you all. This was just a week where every time I felt like I was going to be able to do it, something else came up. So we are definitely, thank you, Jay Linda. I appreciate it. Let's see. What would you rate the swooshability of Monarch? Are you talking about me trying to pick it up and play with it? Well, it's 40 pounds when it's fully built. We'll see here. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. So, oh yeah, all right. Well, let's see here. Let's see if I can actually pick this thing up just as it is. Oh man. So there you go. Spin around. Coming at you. There we go. Oh. That's probably 30 pounds right now. So So yeah, there you go, Red Dot. I got it in for you there. So, but yeah, we're gonna get the room tour this week. Hopefully, I can get up to the kitchen and bath store so I can work on the UCS bathroom that's been eluding me. And then I will probably say, since this is such a small bag, I will probably save this for the next live stream, which will be Saturday. We'll do another live stream on Saturday. Because there's only, after that, I've only got, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there's only 4 bags left. So hopefully we'll get some more stuff done. Let's see, who else? Let's see. I was shouting at the TV, don't do it. My wife was like, no. Well, hey, luckily I've got enough room down here that I can play around with it, and it's not too crazy. So, but once you put the cons tower on, there's, that's something you have to like put this into place and then put the cons tower on it. Then you just leave it. And trust me, I will be reviewing this against the Eclipse, all the Lego stuff that's over there too that you guys see. So it's going to be stacked up with everything. So you'll be able to see just the sheer size of it compared to all of that stuff. So, all right. So thank you for everybody that joined. If you haven't already, put a like up there for me, please. That really does help with channel visibility. No builds this week. I will do this on a live stream on Saturday. We'll have minifigure Monday, flashback Friday, and then I'll go ahead and put it on there. Wednesday, I'll have the room tour video done so you guys can see everything in the room tour. I got to move all my lights around and everything, make sure it looks good for you guys. So thanks again for everybody that's joined. Let's see, hold on a sec. Oh, I appreciate it, Edge. All right, thanks, Red Dot. So thanks again for everybody that joined. Don't forget to put a like up there, and I will see you guys next Saturday for the live build. Videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to watch. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next week.